Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Umbrella Academy Season 2, Episode 2. So right off the bat, apologies for the little bit of background noise you guys hear. It's probably pretty loud, unfortunately. I am running a little bit late, so I didn't really have time to sit here and wait for it to stop. It's basically just my water heater. I just got out of the shower. It should stop within like 5 minutes into the video, so... Anyways, last episode, I want to start off with a correction of a mistake I made, where I was watching another reaction. I didn't realize at the start of the last episode, when Diego dodged a shit ton of bullets in, like, that timeline that might not exist anymore, I didn't realize he was curving the bullets, which is pretty crazy. I think that's the first time we've seen him curve anything that wasn't just thrown by him, so... I think that's like a significant power upgrade for him. I didn't notice it. I think I was just focused on the fact that he was able to dodge all that stuff, and for some reason I just didn't even notice the bullets curving. But when I watched the reaction, they noticed it, and it helped me notice it. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to episode 2. We have the white-haired, possibly Russian people. We don't know, but they kind of look like they might be Russian. They didn't say shit the whole episode. Hazel might be dead, but there's time travel, so maybe not. I don't know. Everybody, we got to see like everybody's like lives and probably how they're gonna resist helping out Five, and Five's just trying to help the world. Luther doesn't give a shit. All right, guys, let's get started here. All right, we're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. The big end for Netflix. Ooh. Ooh. Hazel. This lady that I can't remember her name. Alright. What? We're seeing what happened to her. Is she gonna come back alive? It says it right here. What? Oh shit. How? Does she have some kind of ability? 3 months later. She has her hat down a little bit on that side. Is it fashion, or is it blocking the possible bullet wound still being shown? Like a scar. This music. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Everyone's whispering about her. So how the hell did she live? What? What? That is a man with a fish head. This is some Futurama shit right here. When's he gonna put the Reagan head on? smoking. This is so weird. I don't understand. $7.43. I was trying to think if that's a reference to something, but I don't know if it is. He's the new handler? Supervisor. I've seen him in some stuff. I can't remember what, though. I feel like I haven't seen him in a while, though. That was the weirdest scene ever. They don't even explain it. What the hell? That guy was just the heavy gulp. Well. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of story from her. She's not the top dog anymore. Jeez. Took a chunk off of his ear? It looks like. Five's desk. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I get it. I don't know enough about gang leaders. I don't know if I'm supposed to know him. Oh, Pogo. Oh. Gonna lose it on the guy that was with Vanya. What was his name? Yeah. Oh, dropped his wallet. Is he gonna have a picture of Vanya in there, or is he gonna... Well, tore his jacket a little bit. Why do these... Oh, that's right! That's the thing that Hazel put in his pocket. Frankel footage. Yep. Missing teen. We saw a bunch of little things there that I feel like are going to mean something. Carl, what was his name? Oh, that's what... Okay, so she's looking for someone looking for her. Oh. Oh boy. I also didn't put that connection together too. I don't know why I didn't. That the people that hit her with the car are the people she's staying with. I realized after when I was rewatching the episode a little bit. Alright, Diego again and this chick. She called him Scandinavian. Should we take that as a reliable narrator? I just realized the fish guy said that what's-his-face was already sent agents out in the field. Is that them? Maybe that's them. Maybe they're the new handlers in the field. Don't let the popo catch you. Crazy chick. Oh, there's Kara. She looks so short in that car. How short is that actress? Maybe it was just the angle of the camera, but she looked like she could barely see over the wheel. Interesting. Oh, who's gonna find it? Luther, are you gonna bring it to him and see Vanya? Oh. Yep. He has the wallet, he should know where they live, right? Should have the address in there somewhere, I would assume. Assuming he has a driver's license or something. These guys again. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, that's okay, no, that was Allison, right? I almost thought that looked like the guy or the girl with Diego, but nope, it was Allison's picture. It also said commission on the thing, so I think they might be from the time place. Wasn't commission another word used for that? Come on, put it down. I know it's a bad time, but oh. Oh. Uh, shit. She's using her power. She stopped, though. Damn. Now she's alone for these guys. I guess it's too hot for them. They just drinking some of the milk from the milk truck they stole. Back to this guy. Oh, scratched up the date so he doesn't freak out. I unfortunately I didn't read what year it was from. But the quality is going to be like insanely good when he develops these, isn't it? If it's from like, 2016 or 2018 or whenever this show aired, whenever their original time is from. What? Oh, they're still trying to save, yeah. Damn. Oh! And I'm bringing the crazy lady. Alright. Giving up on that for now, I guess. Jeez. He, like, doesn't even look at her. Who's this guy? Just some random dude. For now. Oh shit. They're so close! Allison and Klaus are so close! What? Don't touch me. Oh. Hmm. Ugh. Hmm. What? Is he gonna pass Allison? Hmm. Oh shit. What? I think it depends on the people. Made her look away. What? Painting his toenails. Yeah, why are we watching this? Oh. Hmm. Oh. Someone with an umbrella? Who was it? Show me! So it wasn't too far in the future, the film, anyway. Oh! That's... That's their dad. Oh, shit. Alright. Their dad was like... It was like Reginald, right? Or something like that. Oh. Luther showing up? Yep. Oh, is he gonna attack her right away? Or... Oh. Oh, come on, Luther. Come on. Learn from your mistakes. He should have never locked her away last season. Or if anything, maybe lock her away but stay with her and talk to her and stuff. Like, I don't know. Oh, the kid's in there too. Oh. Will that stop him? But he still has his hand by the gun. Oh. I want to believe what Luther's saying, but he's saying it while he has his hand, like, right next to his gun. He should have relaxed by now if he was being honest. Yep. Oh, come on, Luther. Don't do it. Oh, that stopped him. Shit. Well, that did it. Shit. Tense situation. Oh my god. What are they doing? What? These guys are so weird. One cooking fish in his underwear. The other ones are just throwing knives at each other. That sounded like it hit. Shit! What? Why? Oh, I think they are. That's their, communication. The Swedes. The Rio 2 was the number on that pipeline. I don't know if that's gonna matter. Vanya. Shit. Why'd they freeze her head? What? Why? Why? Diego's so quick to jump to conclusions. I like 5. He wants to learn the story, you know? Diego just wants to act on whatever he... First instinct. Oh. Alright, they get a lead. What about the girl? Where is she? Again? She thinks she's having a breakdown. What? What? All right. This would have been before he got the kids, right? So that's going to be interesting if they run into him. Like, could they be the reason why he does what he does? If this is something that's, like, always happened? Uh, hmm. Alright. Just a random guy waving at him. Him. He's hello on his hand. Well, she knows about close now. He has that shit written on his hands, right? Or tattooed. Did he always have that? Did he have that last season? I honestly don't remember. Where is he breaking into? Where is this? Is he just like trying to find a place to stay for the night because he doesn't have money? Hey, Ben. Whoa. So, I mean, we know that guy recognized him from some kind of, like, seminar he put on, but was he, like, famous in some way? Like, more famous than just that crazy person knowing him, you know? Enough to afford that big-looking house? If that was his house. Hmm. I'm surprised by seeing Luther, she didn't, like, trigger any memories. Usually in shows like this, when they see something from their past, they actually, get, like, a little flash or something. But it didn't even start to come back, it seems like. Music? Was it from violin? Plucking the strings, I believe, forms calluses, right? Ugh. The background closing in. Oh, now she's getting the flashes. Okay. She remembers a little bit. Is she gonna go try to find him? Oh. Alright. Well, she knows. Who are we with now? That's not their car, is it? Back with 5. And Diego. $82 Olive. I don't think he can pick a lock with a knife. I was waiting for him to do that when he pulled out the knife, too. I actually kind of forgot too. I'm just as bad as Diego. I half expected them to throw a rock through the window, like Klaus did. Dust. So no one's been there in a while. Okay. So what is this place? A front for what? I'm looking forward to learn more about Reginald, though. I think his name was Reginald, though. What? Looks like a picture of, like, nukes going off in the background. Does he know about the doomsday that's about to come in the 10 days? Just blank pages. Who is it? Oh shit, is that him? Shit, who else is here? Pogo! 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 It's Pogo! Is it baby Pogo? Pogo before sentience? Maybe? Can he talk? Polka was scared. Oh shit. What the hell? He's a badass. It looks like it's him, but it's so dark. Jeez. I didn't know he could fight, if that is him. Jeez. Oh shit! Hesitation. Is that a kill shot? I don't think Diego's gonna die, right? Stabbed in the gut. Jeez. Alright. Friggin'. That's a lot of blood. Shit. Oh, man. It was kind of a slower episode until the end there. I'm so used to watching the credits. I don't think I need... They're not going to put anything after the credits. I'm so used to... I normally watch anime on my channel, for those of you who might only be here for this show. And sometimes there's stuff after the credits, so I always wait, but I don't have to do that here. Alright, guys, so that's the end of episode 2. But yeah, oh man. Like, that was honestly a little bit of a slower episode, you know. I still very much enjoyed it. I had a good time watching it until the very end there, and things picked up. But I'm looking forward to where the story is going, because this could potentially mean learning more about Reginald and everything, which we got a very little bit about him in the last season, you know. So I really want to know, you know, how does Reginald know all of these things that he knows? And obviously he's a badass fighter. Why is he a badass fighter, you know, which we just learned here. Like, there's so much I want to know. And, like, I don't know. I was thinking maybe if they managed to talk to him, maybe they're the reason why he creates the children and learns about, like, the apocalypse, is because they meet them here and they tell them about it, you know? So they kind of, like, create themselves in a way, maybe inadvertently, but at least so far, I mean, they don't reintroduce him to the story and not have them have some kind of, like, communication or learn more about him, right? At least I hope. I'm wondering, I'm so used to, like, anime where they like to string out the story as long as possible and not give you answers. So I gotta think more in, like, the live action sense. It's possible that we run into them and we actually get answers. Because I know some shows will be like, well, we don't want to spoil everything that we have, like, saved up. Like, we're gonna make this last, you know, 10 seasons of giving you info about Reginald, you know? Which they could still do, but it would be really cool to have them somehow meet up. But anyway, now, Diego was bleeding a lot. Like, I have a really hard time accepting death in TV shows, because sometimes, like, seeing shit like that, you know, if I saw that shit, I would assume that the person's gonna die, you know, with that much blood. But for all we know, the next episode's gonna start with him in a gurney in a hospital being treated, and he's gonna be fine, you know. That happens a lot with TV shows. But if he's not fine, is Five gonna go back and try to stop it? You know? Like, how much can Five go back and change? I don't think Diego's just done. But I'm curious how he's gonna make it out of this, essentially. But yeah, to talk about some of the earlier stuff in the episode, we had Luther find Vanya, and I think if that kid didn't come out, I think he was gonna shoot. Unfortunately, I wish Luther would just learn, because I think if he trusted his sister more in the beginning, I think they could have like talked with her and helped her with her powers and stuff, and maybe what happened wouldn't have happened. She might not have gone like full dark side, you know? But at the same time, I don't know. I just think that Luther just really isolated her so quickly and didn't even like give her a chance, and he kind of admitted to his failings here, but yet he was still gonna kind of do the same thing, not give her a chance and just shoot her, you know? At least that's what it seemed like he was about to do. I don't know. I wish Luther was like, I thought in the beginning he was gonna be like the do anything to protect his family kind of guy, but like I kind of wish he was back to that kind of mentality. But I don't know. That scene was tense though, with Vanya not being able to remember. The only thing is like the loss of memory cliche in shows is so overused that like it's hard for me to get invested in her storyline just because of that, you know? Like sometimes I just think like, okay, we gotta get through another memory loss thing because I've seen it in how many different shows, and you know, we just gotta wait till she starts getting the flashes and getting memories, you know? Which happened a little bit here. She remembered playing the violin and sucking the life out of Luther a little bit. But I wonder if that's what she was doing. Was she... Now, here's the other thought. What if she's not going to Luther? What if she's going to get a violin because she thinks if she plays, she'll get some of her memories back? And what if she gets that violin and starts, like, using her powers again? Anyway. But I feel like it might be going to Luther. That's where I'm leaning more towards. But, yeah, so... We had the little bit with what's her face? Allison, which I did enjoy. You know, it's always hard watching, you know, the oppression that existed a while ago, you know, and everything. But at the same time, like, just with the way the story is going and its like overarching story, sometimes it's a little hard for me to get into their little personal lives that they have going, because I'm kind of at the point where like, okay, well, when is this personal life gonna get just uprooted, destroyed, and made so that she has to go back to the group so they all come together again? Like, I just don't think that she's gonna be staying in this time. I guess it's possible, but I think she'll want to stay in this time, but I think something will happen that will make it so she either can't or doesn't want to, or something. So I'm kind of like waiting for that, but I think the biggest investment I have in her storyline is her husband. I can't remember the name, sorry, but I like his actor. He's a very good actor, I feel. So I've seen him in Vampire Diaries. I think is the only I might have seen him in one or two other shows, but I can't recall. I definitely remember him in Vampire Diaries, and I enjoyed his character in there too, or at least his performance, I should say. I didn't always like the character, but yeah, like I'm not like, other than like the actors putting on a good performance, I'm just not too interested in their little like him going to jail and stuff. I got a lot more interested when Klaus was involved. I thought that was cool because we're seeing like the different connections that are being made and everything, but ultimately the rest of it was just kind of like, okay, we saw her hesitate to use her powers too, so either she didn't want her husband to see her use the powers, or, you know, she's still hung up on what happened with her kid and everything, so she doesn't want to use her powers. So I'm not sure which one it is. I think it might just be that she's hung up on her kid, so she doesn't want to use, like, what happened with her kid, so she's trying not to use the powers. Even just, like, starting to might have put a dent in their relationship because he hurt her, and then she didn't give him an honest answer right away, so, who knows what that's gonna lead to. But yeah, then we had Klaus, who, was in jail, got out because of the mayor, who he said he's never met, but interesting that's, like, the mayor has an interest in freeing him. But then we had that little, like, guy that was in the jail with him that was saying that he listened to what he said and, did all these different things. So, like, did he become, like, some kind of, like, hippy-dippy motivational speaker kind of thing? And did he get a little famous of it? Because when he broke into that, what looked to be like a big mansion that had, like, the cloth covering all the furniture, there was a painting of him. Now, it's possible that it's his mansion, he had a painting of himself. That's where I originally thought. Or is it possible that he just broke into a mansion that just had his picture in it by, like, someone that just, like, liked him a lot, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely a Klaus thing to do to have a painting of himself in his own place. So, and also the other reason why I think it's his own place is because Ben said there's a key under the mat, and you knew that. So it makes me think that it is or was his place because he put the key there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with all that. It's interesting, but I like seeing everybody's, like, how they're all becoming, like, tied together a little bit and finding each other, It's definitely coincidental, but they did all show up in the same town, so I guess it makes sense that eventually they'd run into each other. So, but we had Five and Diego for a lot of this episode. Five managed to convince Diego to go with them, so they looked at the film, which is what led them to Reginald, which is what led them to the place towards the end of the episode, which kind of talked a little bit about. But that was cool seeing little Pogo. I'm really interested in, like, when does he get his sentience? Like, I don't know if we're ever gonna see that moment, but how does Reginald do all this shit? Like, I watched some reactions, and even though it wasn't, I don't know if it was one of my theories. It's kind of hard to distinguish from when I originally watched it and then the reactions and stuff. But some people thought, like, we had Reginald release some, like, Firefly-looking, like, glowy stuff in the last season. And a lot of people in the reactions I was watching were speculating maybe that's what, like, spread out and allowed these, like, kids to be born with these abilities, But, like, how does he know all this shit? And, like, it's also, like, a lot of speculation of whether he was on, like, a different planet or something when he left. It looked like a bunch of, like, either spaceships taking off or, like, nukes firing or something in the scenes we saw in Season 1. So, like, is he an alien from another planet? Is he from just a different point in time, where, like, maybe he's ahead of all this, so he knew like, it makes me wonder, like, could he have seen the second apocalypse that we're trying to stop right now, because we saw those, like, nukes flying and stuff? But I don't know. I still just want to learn so much more about Reginald. I'm sure there's some pieces that you can put together and stuff from everything we've seen and maybe get, like, a better idea, but I sometimes just like the story to tell me. But yeah, I mean, other than that, we had some of the relationship drama with, we had the relationship drama a little bit, not much, between Carl and the wife, who, I'm not sure what her name is either, but they, obviously, like, he was in a bar. I don't know if he explained, because she didn't say, like, they said, like, pick him up at the office, and she said, no, the bar, he's drunk, It seemed like he was trying to do some kind of salesman pitch, so in a way he was working, but I don't know if she actually, like, believes that or knows that or what, but You know, they're obviously having some issues. The way Carl was talking while he was drunk, he was saying, like, oh, you're lucky, you have a clean slate, you can do anything. I don't know if that meant that he, like, regrets marrying who he married, or does he just regret, like, the job and path he took in life? I'm not sure. But yeah. And in the very beginning, we had the handler come back. I don't know if she ever had a name other than the handler, but I don't remember what it was if we did. But she has been demoted. She's working a desk job, Five's old desk. Her supervisor is now Herb. And they said, I mean, obviously we know now, but those Swedish guys, I guess? I don't know, it said Swedes on the thing, so... The Swedish guys were part of the Time Bureau, or whatever it's called. So that's interesting. I kind of hoped that was going to be, like, something else, but they don't really need to introduce another faction into the mix, so, you know, it's, obviously that was my first thought, is that they were with the Time Bureau, and that's what it was. I'm not sure why they kept it, like, a mystery until this episode, why they didn't just, like, let us know in the first one, but it's fine. But so she's been demoted. These guys are kind of like took her place in a way. They're kind of like, they seem like her, but also a mix of like Hazel and Cha-Cha, because Hazel and Cha-Cha were the ones sent out by her to like kill Five and stuff, right? So I guess Herb is kind of in her position, but it seems like he doesn't really go out in the field from the sounds of it. But anyway, I wonder what's going to happen with her. I wonder how she lived. You know, she had that bullet in her head and she was like barely able to say like, get me to a hospital. Now, did it just not go deep enough and that's why she didn't die? Or does she have some kind of like healing factor? Because she also got blown up by that grenade and has like the scars on her cheek from last season, and she lived through that. I just assumed that she didn't get as hurt as we thought she might have, but maybe she has some kind of like healing factor or something. But that's interesting. I wonder if we're ever gonna get like some kind of explanation to that. But I don't know how many people know that she's been shot. You know, I think it's only Hazel, right, and the people at the bureau that probably know. But I don't think like any of like I'm trying to think of like what would be the driving question to find out that answer. You know, how would we suddenly find out how she lived through that? Because none of our characters of all the kids know that she was shot, so they wouldn't know to be like, how'd you live? Unless they see like she had it covered, but she might have a bullet wound there, like a scar. And that might be like, what happened there? And she's like, oh, I was shot, but I heal. It's fine. You know, or something. I don't know. And maybe that'll be like how we get more answers. I don't know. I am fascinated by so many things in the story. I have so many questions, but I think we just have to wait for more episodes to get more answers. So, yeah, I think that's it from me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also check out my Patreon, where you can, well, you also might already be on Patreon. Appreciate it if you are, since this is a Patreon show. But if you're not, link is in the description, or I should have them on the screen popping up, so you guys can get early access to my other shows, or some more of these Patreon shows. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye!